to take advantage of their abilities and murder the doctor.
Huh? Their abilities?
But the death threat wasn't sent just to the detectives. The peacekeepers received it too. What was the point of that? Why put them on high alert? What is the truth behind it all?
The note was sent to the peacekeepers because they were also part of the plan. When the peacekeepers received the note, they dispatched a lot of their personnel to the scene. The master detectives were able to take advantage of the commotion to enter the facility.
That seems like a dumb part of the plan.
Disguising themselves as peacekeepers.
It would be convenient to have a lot of peacekeepers around if you want to get into the lab disguised as one.
Suppose.
This is why the peacekeepers also received the death threat.
Hey, you still want to do this? It's not too late to give up.
I am well aware of the danger. I haven't gotten this much exercise in a long time. But this is something I must do. I can't leave the chief like this.
Vivia.
Had a skull on his knee the whole time.
Let's continue, Yuma. So, everyone disguised themselves as peacekeepers and entered the lab. You were already at the lab, and that's where you met up with the chief, right?
Yes, but we decided to split up after the blackout occurred.
Wait! That blackout should have caused a
Yeah,
commotion.
I said at the time that was really
Now,
suspicious.
the peacekeepers will see us. I knew it. This place is crawling with them.
What do we do?
I'll draw their attention to buy some time. In the meantime, you two hurry to that
I think I
doctor.
even said, is he the murderer at the time? But I didn't believe he was the murderer, I was joking.
But he actually went and hid inside the airlock.
Was the blackout part of the plan? So the one who caused it, was that also the chief?
No, that was the guy, because he was trying to escape, remember?
No, that's not it.
Oh.
The chief said he'd buy us some time.
Did I miss the button?
No, that's not it.
I'm pressing the X button. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I was supposed to not press the X button? Oh, fuck.
No, that's not it.
Fair enough. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, it was Fink.
The chief was with me in the security room at the time of the blackout. It's impossible for him to have caused it. So the only person it could be is the hitman. It must have been part of the job. He instructed the hitman to cause a blackout at a specific time.
But why?
It made us think the doctor was in danger, so we'd go check on him. We used Amapal and Fortes to get through the tight security system. Chief Yako had it all planned out from the start. He used us to break through the security so he could kill the doctor.
So, Master using Amapel and the Sheltered Skank's time rewinding ability at the panel chamber? That was all part of Fuzzhead's plan?
The only way to get past security was to use both Amapel and that Forte. The Chief knew we'd figure that out.
I think it's more like he trusted us. He trusted that we would arrive at that conclusion.
I'm counting on you both. See you later.
Trust? How could this be a trust thing? He was clearly taking advantage of you all. He gathered the master detectives using a fake death threat, then used their fortes to commit murder. What a scumbag! He used you all to get away with murder! Out of all the criminals I've ever met, he's the worst coward of them all! Master, grab that coward and...
Enough!
Why did it have to come to this?
Why did this happen to me?
Saved me. He took me in. I had lost everything, even my memories. Sure, he may have been a little pushy at times, but still, I really admired him.
Maybe the guy really needed to be killed.
Why? Why did you do it?
Probably has something to do with her.
Is this about the woman
Yep.
in the picture?
She looks like she's wearing a lab coat.
Please tell me, or
There's no point in asking. That's just a mystery phantom. It's not the real Fuzzhead. Master, watch out!
The phantoms are a reflection of the same people in the real world, right?
I'm assuming he became a detective to find out why she was killed.
Which means he should hold the same thoughts.
The fuck do you know that, Twilight?
The photo behind the houseplant. I don't know what the chief was hiding. But that photo must have been dropped by the hitman after he was done with it. The chief picked it up and used his own blood to obscure the face. He knew the truth would be exposed if that photo was found. So, he hid it behind the potted plant. He left his blood on it, almost like he wrote a dying message. But in truth, it was actually a secret he wanted to keep hidden.
Master, I think you know this, but to exit the mystery labyrinth, you will have to eliminate the culprit.
When he's already dead, it's fine.
eliminate the chief?
Are you really going to do this? After all the mysteries are solved, the chief back in the real world will die. But you saw yourself, Yuma. The chief is already knocking on death's door. Will you still bury him in the name of truth?
I don't think we can leave the labyrinth without doing it.
The chief took me in when I had no memories, or anyone to turn to. I trusted him from the bottom of my heart. Now, I have to end his life?
You know, I liked it, surprisingly. The little bit of peace and quiet I found at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Vivia, you knew the truth behind this case.
He probably
from
saw it
the
happen
beginning.
with his ghost ability.
I had a hunch.
But you shouldn't have memories
Because
of the
my spectral
mystery.
projection, I knew the chief had been planning something for quite some time.
Oh, so you can see outside of the
But
case's scope?
I pretended not to see. I admired him and the world he had made.
That's why you threatened me, and were so uncooperative in the investigation.
I knew you would reach the truth eventually, Yuma. But I tried my best to keep you away. Exposing the truth won't save anyone. Neither the chief nor you.
I still think this is still less sad than the 3 schoolgirls we murdered. Who only murdered a murderer who got away with it. Like, I know they did a murder and that's bad, but at least he planned to die.
Master, you've already come this far. You've got to finish this. What'll happen to the other master detectives if you die here? Didn't you say you wanted to expose the truth and save everyone?
But they're incompatible. Can't
Vivia,
do both.
You told me that the time would come when I'd have to prove my conviction. The conviction to accept the truth, no matter how cruel it may be. Now is that time, isn't it?
Bum, bum,
Yes.
bum, bum.
And yet you intend to continue. If you're prepared for it.
Hey! You better not get in Master's way again!
Yuma, do you remember when the chief's soul called out to us?
Huh?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
You had a surprising amount of time to monologue as a ghost.
I always averted my eyes from the truth. For my own sake. My own peace and quiet. But I could never say with confidence that I was proud of myself. In the end, I was just running away from everything. That's why I entrust this to you, Yuma.
And trust what?
Boom kill?
You signed a pact with the Death God in your desire for the truth. I want to see your conviction. As long as you don't stray from exposing all truth, I believe you'll be able to face it, cruel as it may be. I want to see it through to the end. It's why I followed you here. In that sense, we're accomplices. If you must bring down the chief, then I will lend a hand. I won't avert my eyes any longer. I, too, want to live with my head held high. Because I, too, am a detective.
Vivia.
When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Yeah, an aim for the moon.
I understand, Chief Yako. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Sorry, I misread that. Who killed the culprit or who? Yeah. Mystery has been unraveled. What the right trigger does.
Step right up, step right up! Peacekeepers, a CEO, a research doctor, a hitman, and master detectives! 2 dead bodies, but lots of shady characters! Truth bombs are about
Yeah, it
to
is
blow up!
very dang over.
For the deduction denouement!
The victim in this case is one Dr. Weska.
Albert Wesker.
This incident features a sinister and meticulously detailed plot centered on the doctor.
The old geezer was holed up inside a lab at Amaterasu HQ. He was a total hermit in the critical lab with a totally overkill security system.
The culprit made thorough preparations beforehand to break through that system.
Boom killing a shut-in is hard work. The humane thing to do is to reintroduce him to society first.
Yeah, with that out of the way. Posing as a hitman, the culprit sent a death threat to the peacekeepers, the detective agency, and the research lab. At the same time, they contracted a real hitman and had him infiltrate the research facility.
They spilled the beans about Gramps being in danger to lure both the peacekeepers and the detectives to the lab.
You see, the master detective's presence at the scene was an indispensable part of the plan. It was how the culprit gained access to the research facility, after all.
How the fuck did Finker get in
infiltrated
then?
the lab exactly as planned. And we arrived with Makoto at the same time.
Stuff went down, blah blah blah, and Master got locked up by that Yomi guy.
I was rescued by Desuhiko and the culprit, who were disguised as peacekeepers. With the real peacekeepers rushing around, the culprit took advantage of the turmoil to sneak into the lab. But after catching up with them, the power suddenly went out, separating the culprit from the rest of the group.
The blackout itself was caused by the hitman, right? And getting separated was all part of the culprit's plan.
Right. They used the blackout as an opportunity to hide in the vents in the airlock chamber. Afterwards, we headed to the critical lab to check on the doctor's condition, just like the culprit directed us. But since that lab used a separate power supply, nothing strange had happened.
His whole "the doctor's in danger" spiel was an act, huh? He made a fool of you, Master. What a dick!
But then, someone attacked the doctor while we were trying to talk with him over the intercom. We had to get into the doctor's lab.
At that time, the old geezer was playing games with us. And he even tried to kill you and the others with a trap! That bastard wanted to use your dead bodies! He really got you there, Master!
I don't see why you're so happy about it. The doctor's sham made the case even more confusing. Even if we tried to get to the doctor, the critical lab was guarded by tight security. The only way through was by using an Amapal. The culprit rode on it by emerging from their hiding place in the airlock vent and jumping onto the robot's head.
All aboard the Amapal Express! First stop, a shower of toxic gas! Humans can't protect themselves against the gas, but since it's not instantly fatal, it wasn't a problem. Next up, the panel chamber and high-voltage shocks! One wrong move, and it was insta-death! But thanks to that sheltered skink, we got all the continues we could want. So, we managed a perfect clear! The critical lab was finally breached!
The culprit had anticipated we would get through this way. They also also knew they would die over and over as a result. The camera feed was affected when the culprit jumped on. I should have realized what was happening.
No use crying over spilled blood. On to the next thing. Where were we? Oh yeah! To open the door to the doctor's lab, Amapel had to reach out its arm and hit a switch. And when the door opened wide enough for a person to squeeze through, the killer snuck inside.
Amapel can't follow any new commands while its arm is extended, so the culprit didn't show up on the camera.
Then, the culprit boom killed the old geezer using the same knife as the hitman. Gramps was pretty much deaf, so a backstab was easy peasy.
Lemon
Then,
squeezy.
the murderer tried to leave the room before Amapel entered. But they knocked the robot over on the way out.
They then went back into the airlock chamber vent to wait for you and the others to go by.
We entered the critical lab and found the doctor's body. The culprit used that time to get out of the vent and head for the hallway.
That was when they were found by the hitman. And stabbed.
They'd already been in contact with a toxic gas, so death was inevitable. However, dying by gas would expose them as the doctor's killer. So they hired the hitman to kill them, thereby concealing any involvement.
Okay, leaving the photo was a dick move, but I think
I guess that means the killer completely trusted in the master detective's capabilities. They knew those powers would get them close to the doctor. But
yeah.
why were they willing to die to hide the crime?
I can't say for certain. Was it his pride as a detective? Did he simply not want his friends to know? Whatever it may be, I'm prepared to face the truth. The culprit who murdered Dr. Weska and even included his own death in the plot. Yako Furio! It was you!
Wrong! Ah, it was someone else. It was actually just Fink.
I will expose the truth! But why? Chief Yako, why? Why didn't you ever talk to us about this? Why did it have to end this way? Why didn't you tell us? Is this really what you wanted? Can you even hear me?
It doesn't matter who it is. Exterminating the real culprit's soul and destroying the mystery labyrinth.
You destroy the soul?
That's why I'm here. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Start the shining rainbow glorious stellar spiral. The resto
Well, that doesn't happen usually. Alternative name for this game would be what if the Grim Reaper was Magical girl.
Master's naivete must be rubbing off on me. I mean, not even I hated Fuzzhead. That's weird. This mystery labyrinth is falling apart slower than usual. I wonder why.
We shouldn't let our guards down yet. Do you really think we're done here?
Huh?
Do you have all of the fragments of truth that you sought? If so, we could just leave, right?
I thought we weren't allowed to leave. All mysteries are now solved.
Does this really solve every mystery? Is it all right to end it like this?
Yes.
Master!
All the mysteries are solved.
Does
Oh, fuck you. Some mysteries remain.
No, we haven't uncovered everything yet. No, there are still some mysteries remaining.
Like, why he did it?
Huh? What's remaining? I read the culprit's soul already. I know it's slow, but this place is starting to come down.
Maybe it's not directly related to this case. I
Shouldn't-
don't want to leave any questions unanswered.
Like, there's a...
For Chief Yako's sake,
Shouldn't
please.
Fink be a
help
part of the
me,
murder as
Shikari.
well, since he's an accomplice?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, Master.
When... Okay,
You know I can't resist it.
during this case... She died by poison. One of them put the poison in the cup, one of them brought it to the cup, and one of them put it onto... Like, they all, like... None of them directly killed her, because she drunk the poison herself. But, like, they're all accomplices, so we had to boom kill all three of them. So why doesn't Fink count as the murderer? He deliberately blacked out the facility to facilitate a murder. Surely he is also a murderer, by that logic.
Just helping you when you rely on me. First, we need to reveal whatever mysteries are left. That should open up a new path. Lay it all out, Master.
Motive?
Let's work together as a team.
Crime? I can zoom in and out. I'm looking for a C.
Right, wrong.
A,
Right, wrong.
N, M, L, Z, O. Did I not try all the letters?
This is it.
Just skip the fucking scene. What letter did I not try?
Let's work together as a team.
I don't actually understand what salt keys are for. Oh, does it light up the correct answer when I do one?
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
What was the thing that proved his betrayal? I don't fucking know.
Twirling, twirling. Twirl. Only 30
Maybe
seconds
he threatened to plan to swap places. I don't know.
twirling, twirling.
No.
That's not it. You're wrong. Got it wrong. Got it wrong. That's not it. Nice.
Okay, I still don't know what it is. But it's It's gonna be a vowel.
That's right.
T. A. Oh, email. It's email. Yes, game.
Oh, it's a secret dungeon! The labyrinth must be breaking down so slowly because the identity of the culprit isn't the only mystery. But it's still definitely coming down, so you better hurry, Master!
Yeah, got it.
Yuma, I'll follow you to the end until you reach the truth.
Thank you.
This somehow has more walking in than
Do you regret this, Yuma?
Ashura's Wrath.
I've been thinking. Remember what the Chief's soul said? If you keep that in mind while knowing who the true culprit is, doesn't it seem like he wanted you to find the truth? Even though he was the culprit himself.
Why did he hide the photograph then?
Why is that?
Maybe there's a hidden truth behind this case, and the Chief wanted us to find it.
There could be some anonymous person involved.
If Anonymous is part of this case, they must have a motive for killing Dr. Weska as well. The doctor knew about the secret dealings and was planning to flee from Kanai Ward by himself after after all. Could it be that Anonymous took advantage of Chief Yako by instigating him to commit murder?
Yes. It's unlikely the Chief just happened to kill Dr. Weska right as he was planning to flee.
If that's true, Anonymous isn't just involved in the case. They could be the mastermind, the Grey Eminence.
Gray's my 13th favorite color!
The fuck does Grey Eminence mean?
Why are you telling me that now?
The case is already solved. All
that Yomi
these
again?
crimes were committed by Yako on his own. Now, get out of here.
What was that voice?
Someone's trying to stop us from solving this mystery. Now we know. The mastermind is somewhere within this labyrinth.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
It's Yomi, right?
Out. Get 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 out.
What's with
Just
this
pitch shifted
guy?
downwards.
Creepy!
We can't let this stop us. There's one more truth still hidden here. We have to find it. We need to know
I
why
know,
the
right?
Chief committed this crime.
Right. We'll figure this out.
Get out.
Here it comes.
The case is solved. Solved.
My claim doesn't hold up. No, it still isn't solved yet. I will discover who the mastermind is.
It has to be Yomi because there's no fucking other people involved in the story.
Turn away from the truth.
Unless it's just some random person we met at the start of the day. It can't be that because... Oh, we can't see them.
Goes the culprit. Everything was planned by Yako alone. He hired Fink the slaughter artist. He prepared the murder weapon. He even killed the doctor. Yako acted alone. So what about this Anonymous? Even if they did, you'll never find out who they are. There is nothing connecting.
No, we'll go for the photo.
Yako to Anonymous.
Right, it's death threat then.
Yako's
The culprit. Everything was plotted by Yako alone. He hired Fink the slaughter artist. He prepared the murder weapon. He even killed the doctor. Yako acted alone. So
what about this Anonymous?
anonymous.
Even if they did, you'll never find out who they are.
There is nothing connecting Yako.
Yako to Anonymous.
Fuck.
Yako.
Who's the culprit?
Everything was plotted by Yako alone. He hired Fink the slaughter artist. He prepared the murder weapon. He even killed Doctor. Yako acted alone. So what about this Anonymous? Even if they did, you'll never find out who they are. There is nothing connecting you.
Yako to Anonymous.
No, that's wrong.
Mystery. Chief Yako tried to hide this floor plan along with that photo of himself. It was strange for him to have this in the first place. This is the link between Anonymous and the Chief.
Kill you. In the name of justice.
It is Yami. Whatever the fuck his name is. Yomi.
Kill you.
Or it's one of the it's the guy from One Piece, one of the Marines.
Anonymous doesn't exist! Yako plotted everything! Who cares about some map? It doesn't prove a damn thing!
Say,
Fuck off, that's a technicality.
Kill! Anonymous doesn't exist! Yako plotted everything! Who cares about some map? It doesn't prove a damn thing!
It has nothing to do with the doctor's murder!
Kill! Anonymous doesn't exist! Yako plotted everything! Who cares about some map? It doesn't prove a damn thing! It has nothing to do with the doctor's murder!
This... Anyone could find it!
No, that's wrong.
This is the truth. The floor plan the Chief had was from the lab's storage.
But that room was locked. No one could enter it. It was completely sealed off. Only the director of the Peacekeepers had access. So, the only person who could have gotten that floor plan was Peacekeeper Director Yomi.
My god.
The anonymous person who gave Chief Yako the floor plan and pushed him to commit murder was... you! The director of the Peacekeepers! Yomi Hellsmile! You were the mastermind.
You.
You were pulling the strings from behind the scenes. You instigated the Chief to commit murder!
I never thought someone as empty as me could feel so much emotion. This is the first time in my life I felt this angry.
How dare you do a murder of my friend?
What did you do to drive the Chief to murder? Answer me!
I'm not telling you anything, idiot.
Huh?
So what if you figured it out? Who cares? It's too late now, you pathetic ingrates. Everyone died just as I planned. Now no one can stand in my way.
Oh, we just boom kill this guy,
No one can
right?
lay a hand on me. You should be grateful. I'm cleaning up this city.
What did you say?
Master, I hate to admit it, but Yomi's right. You can't do anything to him.
What, he's the
here.
real culprit? Why can't we boom kill him?
He manipulated Fuzzhead from behind the scenes, but he wasn't the one who murdered the doctor.
Yeah, he was. What, well, you can't...
This mystery labyrinth is for the murder of Dr. Huesca. You can't punish Yomi.
Yeah, you can.
What can we do? He has to pay for what he
Just
did.
light stab. Light stab,
Can't
just
do
as a treat.
anything. That's why I'm freaking out too.
So, exposing the truth would be pointless? Then why have we been seeking it all this time?
The truth is meaningless. I'm in charge in Kanai Ward. I have to laugh.
Why does a magical murder labyrinth have a loophole system?
Yako Furio was a pain in the ass. The only reason I kept him alive is for this moment.
Why the fuck did you shoot us with a missile
Realize I
earlier?
was manipulating him into killing the doctor for me. How stupid can you be?
What? Why can you... Like, because otherwise a poison would just be a suicide under that logic.
You'll pay for this.
Master, time's up. The mystery labyrinth is about to be destroyed.
Do boom kill. You can boom... Do... One second, I need to turn my fan on.
If only we had found out what he was up to sooner, we might have been able to stop him. Still, I should be able to bring this memory back into the real world. I'll remember this confession,
No, you can't. The rules say you don't remember shit from here.
but I'll interrogate him once we return to the real world.
It doesn't matter. I'll cover it all up. You're all nothing but scum beneath my feet. I'm untouchable. And now I'm gonna dispose of you like the trash you are.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, I forgot we were in that room.
Hey, hurry up! Execute these scumbags immediately. Criminals have no rights.
You will pay for this!
What's with that look? Are you seriously going to defy me?
Why haven't you shot us yet?
Well, I don't care. You're all going to die now.
This is real bad, Master. He's serious.
Wait. Director Yomi Hellsmile. We know all about your secret dealings with
Why do
Dr.
you get
Wesker.
remember? Everyone else forgets.
What?
He has a
Did
whip.
you say something? Maybe I'll kill the loudest one of you first. If you have something to say, go ahead. I can't hear you. Come on, who wants to be the first to die?
Damn it!
Forget it. I guess I'll just kill both of you at the same time.
He's in his ghost form, right? He's secretly in his ghost form doing shit.
If he was the real culprit, I'd boom kill him.
It's all going exactly how he wants. Solving the case didn't help anything.
Goodbye. Hope you enjoy the worst nightmare of your life as you die.
The only one who will be having nightmares is you.
You! I thought you went back to the surface!
I choose not to shoot them now.
Here?
Well, Yomi, there's something I want you to see.
Right.
What do you think of this?
Popular appliances. Indoor dryers are very popular in Kenai Ward. Emiratu Corporation.
How did you get that?
Most of the secret deals you've been making over the years are listed here. Looks like someone's been cooking the books. You
You've been doing the
conspired
cooking
with
by the
Dr.
books.
Wesker and leaked Amaterasu's technology to other national enterprises. And with the money you obtained, you bribed the right people to control this city.
Gotta do the cooking by the book. That's what I was thinking of the
You made
lyrics.
that all up! Hey! I don't care if he is the CEO. Arrest this masked freak! We can't let this outsider barge in here and take control of this city! Capture him, execute him, chop his head off, crush his skull! What's wrong? Why are you just standing there? If you're scared, then I'll offer a bounty. Whoever kills him gets 100 million shin! Why won't you obey me? He's using false information to tear the peacekeepers apart! You want that? You'll all be out of a job!
In the real world, the soldiers would still follow him. I'd love to live in a world where they would be like, oh my goodness, he's the villain, let's turn on him. But like, we all know that they would still just follow him.
Kanai Ward is better off without people like him! This city's fallen into ruin ever since he showed up! Now follow my orders! This city doesn't belong to him. It belongs to me, the great Yumi!
I'm sorry, Director Yomi.
She's not dead.
This city doesn't belong to anyone.
You... Martina, you're alive?
Makoto stopped the execution order you issued. I am here today thanks to him.
Martina is right. Kanai Ward belongs to everyone who lives here. It doesn't belong to you!
Shinigami?
Probably best to stay quiet and watch for now.
So,
When did he give the machine guns
you're
back?
on that freak side now. I won't stand for this. You're a member of the Peacekeepers. I won't allow such insubordination!
Director Yomi, there's something I'd like to say to you.
I dislike the
You
way
have
you've been
right to
doing
remain
things.
silent. You have the right to consult with a lawyer.
What?
Your reign is over, Yomi Hellsmile. Now, everyone, arrest the offending suspect. Please, do not be too rough. Even criminals have rights.
Damn it. Damn you! Mark my words, you masked bastard! Yomi Hellsmile will be back! And when I am, I'll kill you! I'll rip you to pieces for taking everything from me! You're all dead! I'll kill every last one of you!
As we discussed before, upon receiving his punishment, I hereby resign from my role in the Peacekeepers.
You don't have to.
I must. This is my way of taking responsibility as his accomplice. Well, Chief Executive Makoto, I hope you will see to the rest.
And all's well that ends well.
Sorry for causing so much trouble. That should settle things for now.
What's going on?
While the Peacekeepers had their hands full with the lab incident, I snuck into Yomi's room and looked around. And there, I found this file. It's all thanks to you.
Don't tell me. You meant to bring us here to be a decoy from the start?
It was all just a series of coincidences.
Looks like I wasn't able to die once again. Well, at least things worked out.
That was really dangerous. I thought you were done for, Master.
Are we secretly in the Matrix?
Makoto showing up really saved us. Though it seems like he was using me and the others.
My goodness, somebody died.
Let's give him a piece of our minds.
I'm sorry about what happened to Chief Yakro. With Yomi gone, there's a change in the winds of Kanai Ward. Even through the endless downpour, I will rebuild this city from the ground up. Because I love this city more than anyone else.
I see.
By the way, how did your investigation at the secret lab go? Did you find what you were looking for?
No.
You know, the so-called immortal monster, the homunculus.
No, I didn't find anything.
Maybe homunculi are just rumors. But let me know if you'd still like help in your search. If it's within my power, I'll permit you detectives to search anywhere in Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
Well, I need to get going. You should return to your friends. I'm sure they're worried about you.
Plus, you need to tell everyone what happened to Fuzzhead.
So, a homunculus, as everyone who's seen Full Metal Alchemist knows, is a dwarf in a flask. That is literally what that word translates to, or little man in a bottle. Ship in a Bottle is an episode of Star Trek where they put Moriarty, hologram Moriarty, who's alive from a previous episode. They put him in his own program, his own matrix. They put him in his own program so he can be alive in his own separate universe. I'm saying right now, homunculus is the fact they're in a computer program. They are they're a little man in a bottle. That's what that means.
Oh, one more thing. I have a gift for you, my friend. To express my gratitude.
A gift?
And the sky shall shatter, like we've seen before.
Kanai Ward will be reborn, thanks to you.
I haven't done anything.
No, that's not true. Please, accept the gift. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, but don't open it yet. It's a bit of a surprise.
Sure. Okay.
See you later.
Look, he is back!
Are you alright? We saw a bunch of peacekeepers heading that way.
Well, how did the investigation go?
The case is closed.
Closed? Really?
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Now the chief can rest without any regrets.
Rest? Wait. Do you mean the chief? Wait, you're joking, right?
He passed away quite a while ago. I was hoping he would live until Yuma and the others returned, but there was nothing we could do.
A while ago? Then that means he was dead before the Mystery Labyrinth.
I mean, they didn't
No,
specify how long
it
ago
can't be.
was, but
Chief Yako, please, tell me you're only sleeping. I will turn back time now, so please, open your eyes.
because the real culprit was Fubuki. She knew how to rewind time.
Stop it. There's no need to keep pestering the chief.
But...
I wish I could do something too. But he's dead. As a detective, you should understand that. Don't sob like a baby.
I want to cry too, but
I like how, because there's he has the design. Hang on, we'll look at the profile. Show what I mean. Oh, you can't fucking see it. He has red splatter on his coat because it's the design of his coat. So the red is allowed there, but blood in the game is pink. I assume that's just a stylistic decision at this point. I know blood was pink in Danganronpa 1 because it meant they didn't have to bump up the age rating. But I assume at this point it's just a stylistic choice. So, one of my pet peeves, I've said it before, is whenever somebody puts a stutter in one of these games, they act out the stutter rather than just telling the actor they have a stutter. And, like, they're not going wah, they're wah, are they? They're crying. Like, they're allowed to act out crying. Why can't they act out the fucking stutter?
Was he already dead? Or was it due to the mystery labyrinth? We'll never know.
You didn't boom kill him, you gave him a hug.
I think I'll head home now. My business here is done.
so cold-hearted. As usual. He's like an emotionless robot.
Oh, don't call.
Vivia. We should head back too. With the chief, of course.
Master, how long are you gonna let this get you down? I know you're shocked that Buzzhead was the culprit. But you and I solved it together, so shouldn't we be celebrating?
Solved it? Yes, we did learn the truth. But it didn't resolve anything. What's the point of solving something if it doesn't save anyone?
And yeah, like, had we not gone... It's not like the labyrinth triggered that guy walking in the room. All we've done is made ourselves feel bad.
In the end, we still don't know why the chief did it. How could you even consider it solved?
I understand why you're upset. Alright, I'll leave you alone for now. Yuma? I thought you'd be here.
Kurumi.
Hey! I just promised I'd give him some alone time!
Are you sure you should be walking around alone at this hour?
I heard about Chief Yako. Hey, Yuma. Did we make a mistake? If we didn't try to find that secret lab, maybe Chief Yako would still be alive.
I don't know if what we did was right or wrong. But either way, I think it would have ended like this eventually.
I'm glad to see that you've returned safely.
Thank you.
To tell the truth, while you were at the lab, I looked into Chief Yako's past a bit.
Huh?
I was just
why?
curious. Do you remember that talk on the submarine?
To me, this town is my life. My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here. I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach. But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own. And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along.
In short,
Sumari.
the chief lost his wife 4 years ago. She was a researcher at Amaterasu's lab.
The chief's wife? was an Amaterasu researcher?
On top of that, his wife's death was declared an accident. But there seems to be more to the story. At the time, the lab's head researcher was suspected of leaking technological information. It was the chief's wife that blew the whistle. If what she said was true, he would have been removed. But on the day before the commission came to investigate, an experiment went wrong and exploded, killing her.
It's obvious that someone was trying to silence her.
Yeah. Chief Yako probably suspected that too. He was conducting his own investigation. In the end, I don't know what conclusion he reached.
So that's who the chief wanted to protect most. It's what he meant when he said he lost everything.
And the person his wife accused was...
Fubuki!
Weska.
Oh, Weska, yeah, no.
Dr. Weska.
Do you know who that is?
No, it doesn't ring a bell. It's getting late. Let's head back to the detective agency.
I'm just looking at
The chief's
space.
final words. I think they were actually meant for himself.
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too.
Now
In
I'm
the
gonna do a
end,
murder.
You can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Oh,
But I think he was wrong.
no, that's wrong.
Because everyone is mourning you, Chief. Chief, I've made up my mind. No matter how cruel it may be, I will expose the truth hidden in this city.
And like, there's no more characters to have a cruel truth about other than it be about himself now. If that makes any sense. And number one, like, we're not gonna have another person in their team do a murder. Hang on.
Hey, did you come up with this dish yourself? I've never had anything so tasty.
Okay. You're obviously involved. We may have 1 or 2 cases left, I don't know. I'm assuming we have 1 left with you and your power. But obviously you're going to be more involved in the story as well. Are you dead? I think you're still alive. And you're still alive? I mean, I guess they're all still alive. Because they've not got... You're involved in the next case, obviously. You, maybe? I don't know how you'd come back. Oh, I mean, obviously you're coming back. But yeah, I think you are coming back. Maybe you as well. It's got to bring everything together, right?
Thank you. Cooking is all I'm really good at, after all.
Are you hungry? Can I make you something at the agency?
Well, I guess I haven't eaten in a while.
The chief loved meat
What?
buns.
This flatty is gonna mix something dangerous into your food.
I suggest you stay far away. Mm-hmm.
Said you were gonna stay away.
Alright. What should I make? I need to cheer you up. I'll go on ahead and make something in the kitchen.
She seems rather considerate. She's a nice girl.
Yeah.
I wish you'd be more considerate to me.
He knows about Shinigami, remember?
Yuma, does light shine into your world now that you've obtained the truth?
So yeah, that's how this game's ending, right? The sky's gonna crack, it's gonna stop raining, and light is gonna shine into the world. He's Captain Foreshadow.
I don't know. It's like you said. I feel as though the world's ended. I tried so hard to find the truth. Should I not have done that?
You should ask yourself that tomorrow. The you of tomorrow will have an answer for the you of today.
As usual, I'm not quite sure what you mean, Vivia.
Thought he was gonna get out of the box cutter.
It was hidden in the drawer of the chief's desk. It seems like a letter from Anonymous.
Anonymous? You mean Yomi?
Of course, he didn't know Anonymous was Yomi. This letter mentioned the truth behind his wife's death 4 years ago.
The truth?
It describes how Dr. Weska conspired to murder her. The facts were laid out, cold and calculated. I wonder, how did the chief feel when he read it? It's not hard to imagine him burning with a desire for revenge against Dr. Weska. By the way, this letter arrived right after I was dispatched to Kanai Ward. In other words, the motive and means were both in the chief's hands.
So the letter was the trigger.
In my ghost form, I've seen the chief staring at this letter in secret many times. Back then, I didn't know what he was reading. But I know the chief was thinking about it constantly. Perhaps the map of the lab was sent together with this letter.
If so, then it was a total setup.
I'm sure the chief deeply regretted using her fortes as part of his crime. Or maybe that's just the truth I seek. Maybe it's nothing more than wishful thinking.
You might be right. I think the chief wavered back and forth the whole time.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people think Vivia is cold-hearted, but I think he cared deeply for the chief. He really did admire him.
Well, I think he's terrible at showing it. He needs to work on his facial expressions at the very least.
There's a name for
By
that.
the way, Yuma. Yomi definitely was the mastermind who worked in the shadows to put this together. But that aside, there's one more person I'm curious about.
You mean Makoto Kagutsuchi? I know. Do you think it was a coincidence he brought me to the lab today? Or... Oh, the phone.
It's a call from the WDO. We should go back inside.
Amazing physique. Number one of the WDO may look wizened, but beneath his robe is a muscle-bound dude.
I know about Yako Furio.
WDO would commit murder.
Ichiban #1.
He doesn't know anything.
If only the World Detective Organization had sent support to Kanai Ward sooner.
Stop it. There's no point in saying that now.
I can hear you. Enough idle talk. Focus. The only thing a detective must do is solve cases. Concentrate on solving mysteries. Emotions will only shackle you as a detective. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. I know you're suffering from the loss of your chief, but the investigation must continue. Until Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is revealed, the great global mystery will never be solved. These are heavy responsibilities. It demands your complete attention.
In that case, please tell us, what is the great global mystery? Many master detectives have already been killed. Keeping us in the dark could lead to more deaths. Like what happened to our chief.
Very well. The great global mystery is a mass kidnapping case.
Huh?
Matrix.
Kidnapping?
Yes, countless people from around the world have been kidnapped and taken to Kanai Ward. We are searching for the heinous criminal responsible.
Heinous criminal? Lots of people have been taken to Kanai Ward?
But where could they gather that many people in this city?
Well, I have an idea.
Huh? Seriously?
Alara seems to know something. You'd better go have a chat, Master.
The restricted area. They could gather all the kidnapped people there.
You're right. That would be the perfect place to hide them.
I was planning on discussing it later, but there is some new information about that place. It appears that the restricted area does in fact have a corpse disposal facility.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
What? That rumor was true?
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO. On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards. How the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
All of this secrecy around the burials. It's suspiciously cautious.
Just go in there with your ghost.
The CEO is that Makoto guy, right? Does he have something to do with the corpse burials?
But how is the global kidnapping case related to a corpse disposal facility?
I know! They are forcing the kidnapped people to bury the bodies!
I doubt it. Why bother kidnapping just for that?
Anyway, there's definitely something happening in the city. Something sinister.
We just don't know what it is.
While we're at it, perhaps I should share the information I've obtained as well.
Wait, huh? You got something too?
That anemic vampire knows something.
Gameplay,
I sure wish
gameplay.
we'd gotten the whole story right away.
I don't know if it has anything to do with what's going on here. But while I was using spectral projection to search for the secret lab, I kept hearing about a strange rumor in town. There's a taboo among Kanai Ward's residents. Something they must never discuss in front of outsiders.
Taboo?
He's probably the only one who could have learned that. I doubt anyone would mention it in front of detectives.
So what was it about?
The blank week mystery.
The blank weak mystery?
Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
The Void Sentry.
Huh? That's it? I don't get it.
Well, it does sound ominous. Maybe it has something to do with the mass kidnapping and the restricted area.
Matrix.
But all we have to go on is the term.
The blank week mystery is taboo in Kanai Ward. I wonder if Kurumi has heard about it. I should ask her after this meeting with number 1.
She's an informant who may be hiding information. If that's true, we'll have to torture the info out of her.
The great global mystery in the restricted area, the blank week mystery, and a heinous criminal pursued by the WDO. After coming this far, we're still discovering more mysteries. How are they all connected? What is going on in Kanai Ward?
Detectives, listen closely. If this case is ignored, then more people shall end up becoming the victims of this criminal.
That's why I'm coming over.
The only ones who can stop it, the only ones are us detectives. The World Detective Organization will never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed, understand? We are aiming, as always, for a perfect solution. And as long as I'm involved in this investigation, I will be the one to guide us toward finding that perfect solution. Our moment of truth is finally at hand. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mystery.
What? What's going on?
Oh!
What was that flash?
I thought it was an explosion.
I heard an explosion. What's
Re
that?
Rewind time! Rewind time!
A news flash.
Rewind time and warn him.
Video feed.
We bring you breaking news. The WDO
Fubuki, rewind time!
Struck by a terrorist bombing. Here's live footage from the scene. You can see the fierce fire consuming it. For those of you just tuning in.
Terror attack?
Hold on. The World Detective Organization? No way. Impossible.
What is this? What is happening?
If only you had some sort of power that could be utilized right now, Fubuki.
What is this?
Oh, that Makoto gave him that.
I must rewind.
No, it's gas. Everyone, hold your breath.
I wanna die someday.
Hey, Master! Master!
How does the ghost know not to float from the floor? And there we go. Does everyone want a tiny little preview of Chapter 5? Yes, John. That's what I'm imagining you sound like. SS A S C A. I'm surprised at all results. Sorry, I've hurt my eye. We'll save, and this is where we'll load. We'll just have a little cheeky look at the next chapter. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't a little preview.
Where am I?
the homunculus.
What was that? What the heck was that? No, wait. I have to figure out where I even am.
Right, I was expecting the different type of preview, but whatever, it's not giving it to me, is it? So instead, we are going to the title screen. I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. I've been the John Structor. Oh, we can sell this. I've been having a rain code, Master Dick's Archives plus Adventure. Press any button. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna bring in my eye, I think. Farewell. See you next time.